Welcome back to the special interview that I'm doing with Mr. Wolf right here. Now, Mr. Wolf.
Yes, Barney.
I hear you have a special guest on the show. Who is it?
It is my brother, Mr. Brown Wolf. Hello, Barney.
Well, it's nice to meet you on the show. It's great to have you on the show, but yeah. So, Mr. Brown Wolf.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the King of Pop, Michael Jackson?
Barney, you know, I've been hearing these crazy stories about him, that he was going through pain medication, child molestation. I heard that a lot of times he was taking painkillers. You know, if you look on the Dangerous album, there's a track on there that's called Gone Too Soon.
And can you tell us what you mean by the song Gone Too Soon on Michael Jackson's Dangerous album?
Basically, Michael had a friend back in 1988 named Ryan White, and he wrote this song dedicated to Ryan White, and he died in 1990, and then in 1991 he made this video dedicated to him.
Were you alive in the 90s? I mean, how old are you now?
I am 25, and I think I was like maybe in my teens when I first saw the video promote on MTV.
Wow.
So so he's a legend. I mean, you can't deny it.
I'm basically just gonna talk about right now what stuff Michael went through.
Barney, you know, the first thing I can remember when Michael Jackson first released his album Off the Wall, my reaction was like, I mean, I wasn't alive, but my parents were astonished. I was like, who's Michael Jackson? Who is this guy? You know?
Now, there has been a lot of rumors that Michael Jackson's gay. What's your reaction?
Barney, Michael Jackson's not gay. He's not a faggot, he's not a homo, he's just a man. He's the king of pop. He's a legend. He's the icon of the world. He changed the world. I mean, he started Heal the World in 1992. He wrote many songs dedicated to children.
Well, what about, have you ever thought about this question before? If Michael Jackson went to heaven or hell, what do you think?
Barney, it's obvious, he went to heaven. You know, he talks about God, he prays to God. I mean, come on. Have you ever heard this song, I'm bad, I'm bad? And, no, you know what, he's not bad. That song I heard is not telling him he's really bad, like he's gonna, like, hurt you or shoot you or whatever.
But what about in the lyrics that says, don't shoot to kill?
Basically, I don't know, Barney. Maybe supposedly, it's probably like, you know, the song actually talks about a guy who was in school once. I can't remember the rest of the story, but they were asking, like, if it was, like, bad or what. So Michael Jackson, like, did that and made a video, which was his first video of the bad era. Bad.
There's been other music videos besides Bad. Can you think of some?
Yeah, several. What do you think, Brown Wolf? Why don't you have a turn? Okay, The Way You Make Me Feel. Awesome song. Love it.
What was the video about?
Basically, in the beginning, I've seen the full version of The Way You Make Me Feel, and these guys, you know, are in, like, they're, like, talking, chatting, like, kind of getting into fights. And I don't know who's in that video. I think it's Quincy Jones. Probably, I'm not sure. Anyways, Michael shows up before Quincy talks to Michael. Michael shows up in front of the gang, and they're basically like, what are you doing around here? You don't belong here. Michael just walks away. Then Quincy is like, I've been seeing you trying to act like them boys. And I think what that means is nobody's perfect. He's just saying, be yourself.
Be yourself?
Yeah. Just be who you are. And then suddenly he meets this girl. I can't remember her name. Tatina something. If you could post it on the video what her last name is, just let us know, okay? So anyways, he meets Tatina and basically he's trying to get the girl's attention, and eventually they end up falling in love, I think. Whatever the thing means.
Cool. What's another one? Man in the Mirror. You can't forget that one.
No, I can't forget that one. Greatest music video of all times. And you know what? That phrase saying, if you want to make the world a better place, tickle yourself and make that change. That was the greatest thing I've ever heard ever since that music video first appeared. I was like, I gotta make a change. Hey, I should do something about this world. Nobody, this world is cruel about sin, drugs, alcohol, language, and all kinds of stuff. I mean, MJ Lovers did a speech on Thursday in Christian Manhood talking about music and how it affects us. The way we live, the way we act, the way we dress and talk. He gets pretty preachy.
I realize that. And we will continue. Actually, stay tuned for part 3. So, we'll see you later. Goodbye.